Have you thought of Nelson Mandela, the great warrior in South Africa, when he became president? There was a way that he could have gone that would have produced a terrible white backlash, just like it has produced for Robert Mugabe. As long as Mugabe did not trouble the whites owning millions of hectares of land and the resources and mineral wealth of Zimbabwe, he was the darling of the Commonwealth nations. But the moment he realized that that was not what he and Joshua and Como were fighting for, they were fighting to get back the land and the resources under that land and give those resources back to the indigenous people of Zimbabwe. So now the darling of the Commonwealth nations is no longer a man honored and respected by them. The white backlash and sanctions now are on him and Zimbabwe. Mandela was loved because he did not put black people on a warpath to take back what rightly belongs to them. So white people were comfortable with him. And they were also comfortable with Booker T. Washington with his approach. Mandela was wise. For if they took the military path, it would have destroyed South Africa. He gave South Africa time to develop mentally, educationally, spiritually, so that ultimately you have to make white people uncomfortable. Ultimately, the wealth that is under the foot of the people of South Africa belongs to the people of South Africa, not to those who are sucking the life out of South Africa while we have the right to vote but are still living in terrible conditions. We cannot get justice and freedom in America seeking to make our former slave masters and their children comfortable with our approach.